We're going to Chris in Ogden. Going to fit this one in. Chris, you're on Heart of the Matter.
Yeah, hey, Shawn, how's it going?
Doing well, Chris. How are you?
Pretty good. Hey, I just had a question for you. Oh, and by the way, I feel sorry for Jackie. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Oh, I feel sorry for Jackie's husband.
Yeah. Well,
Just kidding, Jackie. That was one of those jokes that we can say. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and the Book of Mormon is Little Red Riding Hood. But I was just curious if you were familiar with the Illuminati.
Only insofar as I've seen some movies. And a few people have introduced some of concepts to me. Why?
Well, because, there's the Masonic link, you can't, really doubt that if you've, been a Mormon or, know their teachings. There's Masonic rituals, as you go to the temple.
Yeah.
Well, Freemasonry leads to Illuminati, and I was just curious what your view was on that.
You know what? I'm not qualified to answer. I just know Freemasonry, and I know Mormonism, and I know the connections to that. But beyond that, I don't understand the Illuminati, and I don't know if it parallels. Last year, I think, we had a interesting photograph taken where two LDS leaders were shaking hands with government officials, and they were...
the Dick Cheney and George Bush.
We have that one?
Yeah, I saw that.
and then we had one, I think, with Gordon B. Hinckley shaking somebody's hands, or Thomas Monson, and we also had another one of those secret little Illuminati Masonic handshakes snuck in there. So maybe there are some dark forces and principalities in higher places that I don't know how they work, but so maybe there is an aspect to that Illuminati, that advancement within Mormonism, but I don't know about it.
And as far as your opinion on Freemasonry, is Freemasonry, is that evil?
I think that if it's not pointing and leading to Christ, yes. Indirectly, it's going to be evil. I don't know about people who participate in it knowing all its history and what they're doing. Right now, it seems like many people think it's just a fraternal organization to keep business and commerce going. But it seems like when you belong to secret societies and you're doing handshakes with men and making vows and things, and the strange things they do in their 33rd degree Mason and all that stuff, I think there's an evil aspect to it, yeah.
Yeah, the handshake thing is what gets me, especially with between Gordon B. Hinckley and I think it was Dick Cheney, and then it was George Bush, and then Thomas S. Monson, George W. Bush. When you've got the leaders of our country, and then you've got these prophets of, the Mormon Church.
It's scary. But you know what? I'm sorry to cut you off, but we're out of time.
Oh, okay.
All right, my brother. Thanks for the call.